Hello, welcome to Electric Dreams in El Segundo.
The world's biggest slot car store.
We have over 70,000 slot cars in stock.
Which one are you going for today?
Oh, it's got to be one of those, I don't know, Ferrari F40s.
Ferrari F40s?
Yeah.
Nice.
What are you going for?
I love the rally.
The rally cars?
Some of the rally ones.
Lancia?
Lancia Delta. Yeah, there's the Toyota Celica as well.
Nice. Okay, so we're here at the practice for the outer towners, for the people that have travelled the furthest.
We've got about 40 seconds left on this session.
Before they change lanes.
Fastest lap at the moment belongs to, let's check the screens, the red with a 6.4. Closely followed by the black lane with a 6.5.
So we should probably introduce ourselves, Doug.
Yeah. That would help, wouldn't it?
It would. So I'm Ian from Magnetic Racing.
And I'm Doug from Magnetic Racing.
We're here going to be giving you some information, going to give you a lowdown of what's going on. We're going to try and help you understand the screens, because just like some of you out there that don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's difficult to know, isn't it?
It is.
You're just watching a few cars going around a track, so we're going to try and help explain it.
Yep.
What's going on. So that's the end of that practice session.
So fastest lap on that session was the
Black lane in the end. That must have been
6.4.
on one of his last laps, that one.
Yes.
With a 6.4.
Yes.
So we're looking at 6.1s for excellent times. That's about the quickest I've seen today
Yeah,
so
I've been
far.
talking to a lot of the competitors whilst I've been here, and I've heard one or two people say that it might be 5.9 will be
for the quali?
For the quali, that's what
Not
it
on
was.
race pace,
Not on race
surely.
pace. No chance on race pace.
So we've got quali day is tomorrow. So
Yep.
this is all practice. We're doing practice for the out-of-towners at the moment.
Who do you think's travelled the furthest, Doug?
We must be on the list there somehow.
Well, yeah, we're about 5,500 miles.
Yeah. I think there's a guy from Australia.
From Sydney, Ian. Yes.
How far's that?
Well, it's a long way from England. It's more than 5,500 miles from England.
Okay.
So, yeah, it must be longer.
Okay.
Definitely.
All
We'll
right.
ask him.
The next practice session's back on.
So we're going to go to Mark in Electric Alley now for an update around the corner.
Okay, let's go to Mark. Hey, Mark.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. This is Mark Natividad over at Electric Dreams in El Segundo, California, and I am here for the Slot.it USA Nationals, and what an exciting event this is going to be. We have 75 racers from all over the world showing up here, shooting it out for who's going to be the best and who's going to win the national champion. It's a great environment. We have great weather today, as you can see. This is our pit row behind me. We got a bunch of pit rows and boxes. Everybody is in practicing, getting their cars tuned, and it is just so much fun. You're welcome to come and join us. If you'd like to join us, come on down. There is a paddock pass that you will need to get. It's going to be $5, which is great entertainment for all day. It's going to be pretty intense. Qualifying starts tomorrow. Today is practice. Right now it looks like the people from out of town are getting their practice sessions in, and then we will be having a track call live on YouTube with Maurizio Ferrari from Slot.it. So stay tuned tonight. Make sure you tune into the YouTube channel and check all your social media streams to get informed and to be on top of their interviews. It's going to be great. This is exciting. For me, it's exciting. What's that, Carlos? It's hard to like get you here. It's kind of muffled here what you're saying.
Really?
Okay.
Thank
I'm
you
coming back
very
in
much
here.
for that, Mark. So we're back at the footage inside.
There's another lane swap. So after each, they have 3 minutes, and then they all move across one space, one lane.
Okay, yep.
So then they all get a practice on each of the lanes.
Yes.
We've got some big hitters actually up at the moment.
Who have we got in the lanes at the moment, Doug?
So we have got last year's winner.
Oh,
We've got
okay.
Ian Douglas there. He's in the green lane, just prepping his car up ready. He's been pumping out a few 6.2s, 6.3s,
Yeah.
but I think he's been hiding his full potential,
Definitely.
to be honest. The guy next to him is, I'm pretty sure he is an RC champion.
Okay.
I need to go down on the floor to have a chat with him.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure I recognise him from the sort of RC world.
Yes, we'll get Mark to go and maybe chat to him once he's finished racing.
Yes. See how he's finding the comparison between RC and slot cars.
Yes.
See if there's much comparison there. Right, so we've got 1 minute and 40 left of this practice session.
Fastest lap so far is the yellow with a 6.7. The yellow lane is the lane that everyone's going to be using for the qualifying tomorrow.
What do you think? Do you find the yellow lanes the quickest, or?
It's slightly off from the middle, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I think it's not the quickest, but it's certainly one of the quicker lanes.
Yeah.
You're the one that's been doing some racing, Doug. You're participating. Which lane?
Participating? Is that what you call it?
Well, it's
not racing.
It's definitely not racing. Which lane did you enjoy the most? Like find easiest?
I like the black lane.
Okay.
The black lane. Only because we build rally tracks a lot, so
Okay.
it's the tightest lane. It's the start-stop. It's the technical bit.
Okay.
The long sweepers I struggle with.
So you're finding maybe what's the traditionally easier middle lanes probably
Yeah.
not so easy.
No, I struggle with those. I need more practice.
Okay.
But it's so busy here. The atmosphere is so good.
Yeah.
To get practice time is quite tricky.
Yeah, I mean, you can see on the camera, like we can see us in our wave in the background there. All of the people in front of us coming
Yeah.
all the way along round the track
Yeah.
to where the races are. There we go. We got the big view here. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
Yeah.
18. Probably a good 14 people queuing,
Yeah.
waiting to get their practice round in.
So we got the last 20 seconds this practice session.
So you said Ian Douglas
Well,
on Green Lane. Yeah,
well,
he's done a 6.5.
He's the lap leader as well with 15 laps on
Yep.
this session.
Once this session finishes, he'll move across to the blue lane.
Yep.
The black lane will disappear, and somebody new will join on the red lane.
The black lane, actually, the guy on the black lane, he has got an exciting project he's doing at
yes.
home. A very exciting project.
We'll talk about that project over the next few sessions.
Yeah, when he gets back on the quali.
Yeah.
We'll have a chat about that, but it's a really cool project he's got going on.
Okay, who have we got joining in the red lane over there, Doug?
Here we are. So, it's the famous Michael Nemis. There we go.
Why is he famous, Doug?
Oh, mate, he's done many things.
Okay.
Many things. He has got the Nemis slot car range.
Okay.
Loads of cool cars. He's Miniature Wonderland.
Yep.
He's made a section in Miniature Wonderland.
So let's just go into a bit more detail on that. I mean, we've got plenty of time. So
Yeah.
he went on a competition on German telly to win the chance to make a diorama
Yep.
that goes on Miniature Wonderland in Germany.
Yeah, I saw some pictures earlier.
He was showing us some pictures. It's really cool. Do you want to describe what he made?
It's like the what's the mountain called where they cut out the faces?
Yeah,
That's how I describe it.
the 5 presidents.
Yeah, Mount Rushmore.
That's the one.
That's it, Mount
But
Rushmore,
it's just 2 faces though.
It's a similar thing. He's
Yes.
carved it all out and they put it in a stand.
But the diorama shows the little people still making it.
Yes, it's awesome. Really
Yeah,
cool.
really cool.
Yeah,
Very,
but if you just
very
Google
lovely.
Michael Nemis, you'll see loads of stuff come up.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go across to Mark again now. So
Yep.
off we go.
Originally from Los Angeles, and now I live in Las Vegas, Nevada for the past 5 years. Yes.
Hold on. Okay, you want me to go again? Okay, I am here live in Electric Dreams with Dewan Clark at the USA Nationals. Dewan, tell us where you're from.
I'm originally from Los Angeles, but now reside in Las Vegas, Nevada.
That is awesome. He's just a state away. Are you excited for the race?
Absolutely. This is the most exciting race you could possibly
We've got our
imagine.
colleague Tim trying to watch it
It's called
live over
Nationals,
on
but
the
people
far
come from
corner
all over
there.
the world. So it should be world.
The world's not the Nationals.
Okay, absolutely. Yeah, this has been something that people dream of, participating in something at this level. Absolutely. Yeah.
It's a great event, and we're putting this on, and it's really all the work that we've been doing, the hard work, and it's great to see all you guys come out and join us here, all the people who love slot car racing. So, how is your car, and what's it looking like for you on the track?
The car is great. The driver needs some work. How about that? But the car's doing quite well. But I need to practice, and this is more about fun for me than anything else. I like being in I'm a very competitive person. I come from a professional bowling world and stuff like that. So always in competition. So I just, even though I'm in the lower echelon, I'm still competing.
Well, thank you very much, Dewan, and on behalf of Electric Dreams, good luck and have fun.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that, Mark.
You got it. Dewan Clark, thank you.
Thank you very much
Okay,
for that,
that was
Mark.
it for Dewan.
So back to the action now. We're just in a lane change, 35 seconds before they start again.
And
Who was the quickest on that one, Doug?
Guess who?
Blue lane.
Blue? Oh, yes, it was. I didn't see that. The marshal was in the way. I thought it was Michael Nemis, but it wasn't.
Michael Nemis was close. He was only 0.04 of a second slower in a much harder lane than the blue.
Yes. So we'll see how that develops as they move across.
So for those of you who have just joined us, we are doing the practice for the out-of-towners for the Slot.it Nationals 2024.
Yeah, and we are at Electric Dreams in El Sunga.
Yep, the largest slot car store in the world.
And it is huge.
There's a lot of S's there. Yes. Do you know how many slot cars they've got in stock back there?
600,000.
That's a bit ridiculous. It always blows it out of the water. It's actually 70,000, which is still impressive, but now it seems less impressive because Doug blew it out of the water.
Well,
Okay, so where are we at? So Michael Nemis has moved on to the white lane, so we're expecting him to beat that 6.4 that he did on the last one.
yes. Oh, here we are. It gets quite serious here with the marshalling.
Yeah. So
But-
the way, do you know how the marshalling works, Doug?
Once you've had a race, then you go over to marshal.
But when you're actually marshalling, have you done any marshalling, or you just been racing?
No, I've just been racing and looking at the commentary and things.
So what are you supposed to do as the racer if you crash?
When I crash, it's caution
Yep.
and the lane that I'm blocking
Cool. And then
then-
once the marshal picks your car up,
is I say the colour of my lane.
that's it. And then
Yep.
the marshal gets you on as quickly as possible.
Yep.
Do we ever get angry with the marshals, though?
Never get angry with the marshals.
No, because it's your fault for crashing, isn't it?
No, it is. It's always my fault. It's never not my fault. So,
Okay, so we're going to go across now to Mark again, so we'll speak to you in a bit.
he's a busy man.
Okay, hello, Mark Pollard. I'm here with Mark Pollard at Electric Dreams at the USA Nationals in El Segundo, California. This is Mark Pollard. He is the new owner of Mtown Raceway. Welcome.
Thank you very much. It's very exciting to be here. It's the event itself is tremendous, and we're having a great time so far.
That's awesome. So are you racing, or who will be racing today?
Oh no, I'm not racing. My grandson Braden, he's 16. He's the racer in the family.
Okay, well, I'm sure you had some help in setting up the cars and things, and how's the car looking?
You know, it's looking good. I think he's looking for another 10th or two. You know, he's still searching it out. People like Ian have been a great help. Everyone's been a great help here. No, everyone's friendly. Everyone's willing to help everybody, and that's what I like to see.
Well, that's great. So a little bit, just a little tad bit, just I want you to just say something about your raceway, Mtown, and invite the people, and just give you a little bit of a plug in here for Mtown.
I'll certainly try. Yeah, we're up in Modesto in NorCal, Modesto, California. We are a slot car raceway. We do 1/32 racing. I've embraced that. And we encourage everybody to come up. We have a regular racing schedule that they can review, and special events such as this, smaller scale, of course. But we encourage everyone to come up. We'll be happy to treat them to a great time.
That's awesome, Mark. It's great to have you. And Braden,
you.
good luck in the race. On behalf of Electric Dreams, welcome and have fun.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much.
We're back
All
on.
right, Mark's out.
So thank you again for that, Mark. You're doing a great job out there in the field.
Yeah.
We're going to be sending you some places over the next day or two to get some interviews with some specific people.
And I'm sure we're going to get some tech stuff that we're not quite sure about.
Absolutely.
So we'll send Mark the questions to go out in the
Yes.
field and find the answers from the pros.
You're saying there's going to be questions we don't know the answer to, though?
Maybe a couple.
One or two. Anyway, so before we were talking about marshalling, weren't we?
Yes.
So there's 6 races.
Yep.
And then once you've finished your heat, you then become one of the 6 marshals for the next race.
Yep.
And then it just goes on throughout the session.
So, what's that area called in the middle for the marshals?
You tell me, Doug.
I want to say the Valley of the Shadow of Death, but it's not.
It's not quite that, is it? Basically, if you're marshalling in the middle, you're going to be very, very busy.
Yes.
You've basically got 4 corners, and you're doing your best to try and not get in people's way.
Yeah.
Which isn't easy for me.
No.
I've done a lot of marshalling over these last couple of days.
You make a better door than a window, some say.
A better wall than a window, yeah.
Right, we've got a minute left on this practice session.
Who's the quickest at the moment, Doug?
We have got the Black Lane 6.4, which was last year's winner,
Ian Douglas. How's Michael Nemis doing?
Michael Nemis in the green? He's on a 6.5, so he's
Okay.
He's sniffing at Ian Douglas. He wants that fastest lap.
Oh, I don't know who this is in the white lane, but he is pretty
6.5 as well.
Yeah.
Who is this guy?
I don't know. We need to go down and interview him in a bit.
Well, we'll send Mark down there.
Oh, we'll send Mark down. Yeah.
He looks focused though. He's
does.
got the movement.
Yeah. It's interesting. If you watch the different people, they've all got some sway as they move around following their car.
They've got different stances, haven't they?
Yeah. Some of them really literally they bend their knees a little bit. They're almost crouching.
Most of them have it two hands, but I've seen some guys hold the controller out forwards.
Yeah.
I've got mine here. But they hold it out forwards and they literally they're like this.
Oh yeah, we're not on the screen, but that was really helpful, Doug.
Oh yeah. Well, you know. Oh dear.
Right, so we have got. Well, no, that's the end of the session. They're all going to move lane again. So Ian Douglas is off for practice now.
Yeah. If he wants another practice today, he's going to have to join the queue.
Yes. Again, like I said, there's about 15 people in the queue.
Yep.
At the end, do you know who's in the end of the queue, Dan?
Oh, we have got the myth, the man, the legend, Pete from Track Fans at the end of the queue. There he is.
He's at the back of the queue waiting for his guy.
He's going to have got about an hour wait for his practice
About
session.
an hour, yeah, definitely an hour.
But I've seen him.
Yeah.
I've seen him tinkering with his car.
Yes,
So
definitely.
Hopefully, Marco's going to have to check out that for the tech specs.
Yeah. Representing England, though, so don't let us down, Pete.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got 10 seconds. The bell there, that's 10 seconds until the next lane change begins.
Of course, yeah. So they've got all the cars on the track ready.
So which car have you seen on the track the most? Which one's the most popular in your eyes?
The Nissan has been the most popular.
Yeah.
The Nissan,
I
definitely.
reckon a good 80% of the cars out there are Nissans.
Yeah. There's a couple of Jaguars.
Yes.
I've been out chatting to people, looking at some of their cars. Actually, there's a lot of white kits, and they've painted those cars up beautifully.
Okay.
We have got a Concours competition as well for
Yes.
the best looking cars,
Yeah.
which Michael Nemis is going to be judging.
Let's just explain how that works, shall we?
Yeah, so there's he's going to pick out 10 cars. I think.
Yeah, so all of the cars are going to be put on, judged by Michael Nemis tomorrow.
Yep.
And he's going to pick his 10 favourite.
Okay.
That's going to get then turned into a physical voting slip for all of us to vote for.
Nice.
And then
nice.
the one with the most votes, I don't know who's going to count them. They're probably going to get us to do it.
Yeah.
We'll do it. Actually, we're good at counting. Do you remember that video, Doug?
Oh, with the barriers.
We'll get Doug doing the counting.
It's a bit cooler in here, though.
Yeah, I don't know. It's quite warm.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to be going out to Mark in Electric Alley, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wonder who he's chatting to this time.
Take it away, Mark.
And I am here with Eric at Electric Dreams live at the Slot.it USA Nationals 2024. Eric, welcome.
Thank you for having
Please tell us where you're from and a little bit about yourself.
me. Well, I'm from Brazil. Actually, I live in Mexico City. That's my first time here in Electric Dreams. It's amazing how big this place is, how nice the people out there here. Thanks for having me. It's awesome. Well, we are here to see what's going on with this type of cars, and some kind of how promote my products too. So it's Synapse products.
Awesome. What kind of car are you running in the race?
Well, I'm running. I'm guessing it's a Nissan.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a Nissan. It's good. It's good. We are improving. Not the best performance yet, but I'm improving. So let's see what's coming.
That's great. Well, on behalf of Electric Dreams, welcome. Good luck in the race. It's going to be a fun weekend. I know you're going to have fun. That's right. That's what it's all about, right?
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
All right, Eric. That's Eric from Synapse. Back to you.
Thank you very much for that interview there with Eric, Mark. That was very insightful.
Yes.
So we're back to the action now. The track's going to go live again in 25
Wait,
seconds.
no, wait a minute. Wait.
Hold on. How long,
Wait.
Doug?
Right, ready? 21 seconds to go.
21 seconds to go. I can't believe you did that one so early on. We should have saved that. That was like our pinnacle joke.
That was our pin. Right, see you later. Bye.
Right, so that was the 10 seconds bell. So who have we got on the track?
We have no one's on the track. It's just cars.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Michael Nemis. Michael Nemis is in the yellow lane. So that'll be an interesting one to keep an eye out for. It'd be a benchmark for everyone else, I think.
Yes, definitely.
So all of the cars on track, I can see 2 Nissans, 1 Jaguar, there's another Nissan. It looks like 5 Nissans.
It's when they custom paint them and they're going this quick, it's hard to see exactly what the car is.
It is. There's quite a few cars are losing their spoilers as well.
So we have got...
there we go.
half a
Some
spoiler.
cars with half a spoiler.
That's weight saving, that one.
Okay, so yellow, Michael's already done 5 laps, and so has green.
And yellow's on a 6.44. We've got blue lane with a 6.549.
That's it. So for those of you that have only just joined us, that yellow lane's the qualifying lane for tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I guess they're building up to that. They start on the red one, then they go to white,
then green, blue, yellow, and black.
That's it. So
that's
when
different on the heats, though, isn't it?
Yes, the heats, they go in a slightly different order. But I guess for the practice, they're building up to that yellow lane.
Yes.
So yeah, the way the qualifying is going to work tomorrow is everybody's going to have a 1-minute qualifying session in a random order. All the names will be put into the computer.
And the pressure will be on because you've got all the other racers and paddock pass holders watching you doing that qualifying.
Absolutely,
session.
it's going to be.
I am not looking forward to that one.
No, it's going to be so silent. Yeah, well, that's the one that we don't have to be silent for. Is yours, isn't it?
What, my one?
Yeah,
is that the one you could
I've been told in my ear that I don't have to be silent on your one.
Okay, cheers. So we've got 30 seconds left.
Fastest lap at the moment is...
There's 2 6.4s here, the blue lane and the yellow lane.
That's
We've
it.
got 6.474 for the blue lane and a 6.3 now, 9.6. That's the quickest we've seen in the last sort of half an hour.
It is. 15 seconds to go in this session.
Is the track warming up? Is it getting quicker?
Oh, he's just on a 6.2. It must. I think he's just getting his eye in.
Yeah.
It's there. Okay, so we're going to go to a commercial break, so we'll be back shortly. Enjoy.
Done. If it is impossible, it will be done. This is Evel Knievel and the Evel Knievel shock-absorbing stunt cycle. You can make them do wheelies, backstands, even. And for that big jump, here's Evel. Up and over that 4-foot ditch. Evel Knievel stunt cycle.
We are back. Let me just I need to go on my phone. I've just seen an advert for AFX and it reminds me I need to buy some.
Oh. And I'll tell you what, my kids would love that Evel Knievel toy.
That was really cool.
That is awesome.
When you buy it, can I come round and play?
Of course.
Excellent.
Anytime. Yeah, although they'll probably wreck it.
So we had our first experience of AFX this year, didn't we, Doug?
Yes, we did.
Yes.
Very good. I've never really had HO or driven anything like that before.
So much fun. So easy to set up. So much fun. Okay, so let's have a look at what's going on in the action. We are midway through a lane change.
Yeah, we've got 35 seconds till they're back on track. Michael Nemis is now off the track. We've moved on.
We've got somebody good coming in on the red lane.
Yes.
We'll have to find out how far away Sydney is. This is Ian from Sydney.
He's from Australia.
Okay, cool.
Yep. Okay, so yeah, we're just getting hounded. We're just getting hounded for our autographs.
Yes.
By Pete from Track Fans. He keeps asking me for my autograph. I keep saying, no, Pete, I cannot do that. So yeah, anyway, the new driver on the red lane is Ian from
Yes.
Australia.
Yes. He's originally from England, though.
Yes.
Oh, do you want
Andover.
to know a really cool fact about him?
What? Ian?
He is not that slot car guy.
Not that slot car guy. Oh, okay.
He's from Australia, but he's not that slot car guy.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Okay, I've been watching. I've been doing a lot of marshalling over the last.
We're getting wheeled out
after the last couple of days.
Yeah.
This guy in the green lane, he's really good.
Okay.
Keep an eye on him. Yep. I was very impressed with his racing.
Well, he's just gone straight in with a 7070.
Oh, there you go. On his second lap.
Yeah. Lap leaders at the moment are red and black.
So Red's already done a 6.7. He's only just come on the track.
Yeah.
His first lap was a 7.6, and now he's in the 6s already.
So what he was doing, he has a really quick car yesterday in practice.
Yep.
He changed it last night, completely different.
Oh, completely rebuilt it, did
Yeah,
he?
completely rebuilt it. But he was getting 6.2s yesterday in practice.
Well, I mean, that's not going to be quick enough for win the qualifying.
Well,
though,
mate,
is it?
well, I would be happy with 6.2s, to be honest.
Yeah. So one of the things that works tomorrow is the top 3 qualifiers automatically go to the semi-finals.
Yes.
We were chatting earlier, weren't we, about the advantages and disadvantages
Yes,
of that?
because if you go straight through to the semi-finals, you don't have that chance to practice through the heats.
Absolutely.
And get your car and get on song ready
Getting the
for
rhythms.
race. Yeah,
Yep.
you're straight in for Sunday
So
on the race.
do you think any of these people that are very likely to be top 3 might?
It's risking it, isn't it? It really is risking it. Imagine if you deliberately slow your lap time down and then you've got to fight your way through the heats and you don't get through.
Yeah, I mean, if you're confident you're going to be top 3, you've got to be confident you're going to get through the heats, though. Surely.
Yeah, but you're not dialed in. Well, for me, you need to be dialed in with the track.
True.
And you keep going and going and going. You get faster and faster.
Yep.
To go straight in, fresh, after almost 24 hours not being on the track.
Absolutely.
It's tricky.
So let's have a look at the lap times. Who's the quickest at the moment, Doug?
Looks like it's the blue lane with a 6.463.
No, black lane, 6.396.
6.3, nice.
In the black lane. So the black lane and the red lane are effectively the 2 hardest lanes.
Yes, the black lane is definitely, I find, the tightest, the most technical.
Although you said you liked it, didn't you?
I
guess it depends.
I'm not
on
saying
the
I don't like it. I like it, yeah. The red lane I'm not so keen on.
Okay.
Just the long sweeping corners.
Okay.
Yeah, for me, it don't work. I need more practice.
So we've got midway through a lane change now. We've got another new person on the red lane.
Yeah.
The person on the black lane has left.
Look how frantic they are. They're all cleaning their tyres,
Yeah.
wiring up their controllers. Saying that, have you seen a few of the controllers go funny?
Yes,
They're so frantic, like getting the controllers in. They put the wires on the wrong way round.
Yeah, the car launches off from the way in front of
I
them.
think we had Jim Cunningham, didn't
Yeah.
he? He put the car on, it went straight off the track.
Yes. Easily done though. In those 30 seconds, you've got to change lanes.
Okay, here we are. We're just about to start this practice session now.
So obviously, we will be repeating ourselves quite a lot over these sessions because
we've got people coming and going all the time.
Yeah. So we just want to give as much information to the people that don't know.
Yeah.
We apologise for the people that do know. You probably know more than us, but we're doing our best to try and be
Bring
that
the info to everyone.
Yeah, that middle ground of
Yeah.
enough information for the people that don't know and information to the people that do know.
Yeah, and if you're back on tomorrow, we will be able to see the comments and we
Yep.
can reply to your comments.
Yes.
If we don't know anything, which is probably quite likely,
Yep.
we will go down to the ground with Mark and he will get the info form for you direct from the races.
Yes.
So any information you want, feel free to ask in those comments tomorrow.
And we'll do our best to source that information for you.
Yeah.
So what cars are we on the track this time at the moment, Doug?
They're all going too fast, I can't see.
I think I've seen
There's
two.
a Nissan.
I think there's
What's the
think
blue one? This blue one here. going
that's a
round.
Jag. Two Jags and 4 Nissans.
Yeah.
So the Jaguar is fairly popular. I believe it was last year the Jaguar was the car to have.
Yeah.
It was slightly longer, slightly wider.
Okay, 50 seconds.
Who's got the fastest lap at the moment?
It's
It's 6.4 from the white.
From the white, yes. Which is the Australian.
Oh yeah,
Ian.
there we go.
But he's got his race shirt on.
He-
So I think that definitely helps if it gets a couple of tenths.
Did it? The
Yeah.
race shirt, a couple of temps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if this guy with a flowery shirt on, if he put a race shirt on, he'd be a couple of temps quicker. I think.
I like your thinking.
Yeah,
Is that
they-
why you got the hat on? Does it give you like more like racing insight?
Yeah, but it's Williams, so I need to change it to the Red Bull.
So we've got 21 seconds to go. Sorry, I used that one. No, you used that one earlier.
I think the drivers might have been nervous because we had Maurizio Ferrari just watching from the sidelines
Yeah,
a moment ago.
he was racing just a little while ago.
Yep. Last 10 seconds.
Have we got
what?
Have we got
Sanity?
Massimo or Rahul due to race anytime soon? Are they queuing up, or is it just Pete?
Just Pete's waiting to queue up.
Okay. Okay, so that's the end of that little lane session. So the fastest lap was the yellow.
6404.
So we haven't seen anything under 6.2, have we?
No,
in this, since we've been on air.
No.
That was Michael Nemis, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
So now we've got Ian from Sydney. He's moving to the middle lanes, which are effectively the quicker ones. So maybe he might put something out the bag, show his hand a little bit.
Show his true colours. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of them not showing their true colours.
You reckon?
Yeah, I said this a moment ago, but definitely.
So just like in the Formula One, where they do like 90% of a good lap, and
then they back off again.
They back off
Yes.
and just pop into the pits.
Yep.
Just showing off a little bit.
Yeah. You're good at that.
What? Okay, so here's this session. So keep an eye on the green lane. We think this one's going to be pretty quick.
Yep.
We're expecting it to be down in those 6.2s, 6.3s.
It looks like they're all trying to race each other, to be honest.
does.
Look at this. We got the green lane followed by the red lane. Black lane's hustling. I love the look of that car.
And then white.
Look at the car in the black lane, the luminous
Oh,
pink.
yeah, I do like that pink car, yes.
Oh, we got an off there.
Like I said, I've done quite a lot of marshalling. When Doug's been practicing, I've been doing a lot of marshalling,
Yep.
keeping an eye on his car and trying to give him some tips that probably didn't help at all.
I'm just trying to look at those lap times. So it's green lane with the 6.5, so it's Australian again.
Yeah, he's already in the 6.5s. He's done
He means business.
consistency. He's done the last 3 laps have all been 6.5.
Yeah. Have you had a go on the track yet?
I had a go on the track when we were here 2 years ago.
Okay, so not
This time.
Not this weekend.
I've had a go on the awesome plastic polycar track over there.
Ah, yes. So do any of the cameras show? I'm not sure they do.
Oh, they do this one. Yeah, this one down here.
It shows the
main.
polycar.
Yeah, there.
Ah, nice.
So yeah, over just off screen on most of the camera shots is the polycar track. It's a really good place to have a bit of fun.
Oh, look at that. That was good. So there, everyone's pretty cool here. So if a car comes off and is blocking another lane, everyone shouts caution and the colour, and the people stop, and it just saves the cars.
I have had to climb underneath the track a few times whilst marshalling,
Oh.
where the car doesn't realise that there's a crash car in its lane.
Okay.
And where they all got their like scoops at the front, it just literally scoops and launches them.
Oh, wow.
So yeah.
The system's pretty clever as well. It knows when there's 2 cars in the lane.
Yep.
And then it cuts the...
Does an automatic track
Does
call.
an automatic track call.
Yes.
So it can all be fixed.
So for those of you that have just joined us, this is the out-of-town practice. For anybody that's travelled a long way, it isn't local.
For the Slot.it Nationals, 24.
Yep.
Held
Using
here.
the Group C cars.
Yep. Held here at Electric Dreams.
Yes, so Green Lane did a 6.5. So like you said, he's probably holding back a little bit.
Yeah, he's consistent through the lanes though.
Yeah.
He's getting the quickest laps through each of the lanes.
Have you seen his controller?
Yes, he's had it wrapped, hasn't he?
He's had it wrapped. Yeah, it was a dip actually.
Is it dipped?
Yeah.
He's had it.
It's
dipped.
like skulls. But he's got I can't remember what it was called. What's that name of the controller that we don't have in the UK so much?
Oh, DeFalco.
That's the one. I think it's a DeFalco.
Ah, nice.
But it looks different to all of the other ones that everybody else is using, even the DeFalco ones. It's got
What
this
seems to be the most popular controller? Have you been looking? So I've been racing and things, but you've been marshalling. Have you noticed?
I think it's the Apex. The True Speed Apex seems to be the most popular one.
Okay.
What I've never seen before, which I've seen here, is the customised colour dials on them.
Oh yeah, people have really custom.
Yeah,
normally
I've never
they
seen
custom the cars.
Yeah.
But they've customised their controllers. Real cool. Yeah.
Yeah, so I've never seen that before. Ever.
Yeah.
So what controller are you racing, Doug?
I got the True Speed one.
Okay, well the BP2.
BP2, yeah.
Nice. How are you finding that one?
Yes, I like it actually. Yeah.
Because you had to use one of the
one of the-
higher ones on the first session.
one of the higher ones, yeah.
Because we had to put the
I've
crocodile.
been so used to it, yeah.
Uh,
So used to the electric ones, you know, when we build tracks and things.
Yep.
So the guy on the end is actually originally from Barbados.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, hence the we got the Barbados flag out there.
Which
Yes.
one's the Barbados one?
The blue one with him, like looks like a Maserati.
I wondered what that. So I thought I was good with flags, and then there's 2 up there, and I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, no worries. I've got
so-
some cool information about it. I was chatting to him earlier.
Okay.
But I'll save that for the quali or the race.
No problem. Who's
yeah.
the quickest lap so far? Is it Blue?
I think it's blue.
Ian from Sydney again.
Is it?
6.5 again.
No, yeah, 6.5. Yes.
Yep.
He's the only one in the 6 second club.
White's
And
just
it's one
joined him.
Oh, there's 2 people in the 6 second club.
Oh, is that Corey? Yeah.
Corey, yeah.
Jett.
See, look, he's got a race shirt on again.
Yeah.
I told you. You put a race shirt on, you're at least 2/10 quicker.
Maybe we should buy some and sell them on.
That could be a good idea. Just don't tell Marco. Do you think he's listening?
Get some magnetic racing shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll sell him from the corner, under the table.
Okay, so we've got 30 seconds of this session left.
Yep.
Oh, so Blue, look at Blue's time, Doug.
Blue, what's Blue? 6.3.
He's getting down there now.
Yeah.
He's starting to show his true hand a little bit.
Yeah, look, he's getting the stance on.
Yeah. He looks so relaxed though, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's one-handed again.
Yeah, one-hander, yeah.
Actually, there's another one-hander. Oh, big crash. Heard that one.
What do you're a two-hander, are you?
Yes, two-hander, but I don't know if that's because I'm used to digital racing.
Oh, where you've got the lane change button.
The lane change, so I've always held the controller with the lane change.
Do you think having both hands on the controller gives you a bit more stability?
I think, well, for me it does anyway.
Yeah.
I've tried doing it with one hand.
Yeah.
I race my hand, and it just doesn't feel right.
Well, I guess your hands are like your brain, like they work together normally, don't they?
Yeah.
That's why I think doing things like drums and driving can be so difficult because one hand's doing one thing, another hand's doing another. So if you've got both hands on there, I guess it frees up your brain to think about other stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud here.
Look at that.
Yeah.
What's that? Some science psychology lesson from Mr. Weir.
Yeah, I mean, for those of you that don't know our background, we teach people to drive in the UK.
Yeah.
Not so much these days because we do this a lot more now, but that's how we got into slot cars was through our driving school.
Yeah.
So we do know the psychology, a little bit of some of these things from our history back there.
Okay, practice session is about to start again.
Okay, so Ian's moved on to the yellow lane.
Corey is on the green lane.
Okay, so let's keep an eye on that yellow lane. He's now on the qualifying lane, so we're going to see what sort of time he can put in.
Yeah.
As we said earlier, after speaking to a few competitors from last year, 5.9 is likely to be on pole.
But I've not seen a 5.9 over the few days we've been watching this.
I've seen a 6.1, but like you said, they might be holding back.
Yes.
So we're on a 6.4 from the yellow lane. Green lane's done a 6.6. That's Corey, isn't it? Yeah.
Corey, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, he's one of the favourites.
Minute and 9 seconds of this session to go.
Lap leader is the white with 8 laps.
So let me ask you about when you're practicing, Doug.
Yep.
Are you practicing for qualifying and doing quick laps and crashing quite regularly, or are you trying to do as many laps as you can in that session to see about what lap times you can get without crashing? Which do you favour?
I was trying to get the quickest lap.
Yep.
But I was coming off. I was trying to learn the corners. So then I went to race pace.
Okay.
So then I was just trying to get quick laps, but consistent. Yeah, quick but consistent, not absolute flyers.
Okay.
And I think that because it's all about the amount of laps.
Yep.
Then
Don't tell them all the secrets. The other racers might be watching.
Right.
It's all about the laps. It's all
the fastest lap.
So the most laps on this session is 14 at the white with 15 seconds to go.
But they haven't got the quickest lap by
No,
far.
they haven't,
So
but
then-
they've done way more laps.
But in the heats, that would probably win.
Yes.
Because you've got the most amount of laps.
5 seconds of this session to go.
So hence why I was trying to go for the race pace and try and get the most amount
so
of laps.
fastest lap in this session was 6.3 from the yellow, and we're going to go to some ads.
Nice.
Winning never gets old. Over the years, once you really see what goes into it, what it takes to win a race, it's pretty rewarding.
Scott Dixon goes to victory lane, winning an outstanding career.
For me, it's not really about the glitz and the glam. It's about looking for that constant edge, and you're looking for any advantage. The mundane, boring stuff can definitely wear you out, but it's all those small details that make the difference. And that's where the boring becomes brilliant. When I first came into the sport, you know, you were chasing 5, 6, 7 big things. Now it's just hundreds of small details. That's where I think the gear ratio thing for me, especially at the test, helped a lot. A Monday or a Tuesday typically will be a lot of debrief meetings in the race shop, going through the process of that weekend and then preparing for the next.
If you get up on there, does it upset the car pretty bad or not too bad?
It just rolls right into it, man. Plenty of meetings are boring. I think everybody can relate to that. But, you know, I think that's where you can get tripped up. You know, I think when you try to start cutting corners or skipping a meeting or not being a part of it, that's when you're going to find yourself in trouble.
On Friday in practice, he really leaves no stone unturned in trying to find more speed, more performance in the data and have that little advantage over your competitors. For example, at Long Beach, we had a couple of issues with the car. He wasn't happy with the brakes. Between his description and then digging into one of the many thousands of data channels we have, we were able to pinpoint where the problem was.
Probably the most important part, I think, of the weekend is actually debriefs with the engineers. You know, they have a lot of channels to see, so you can see a lot more issues, I think, from the forefront. Yeah, there is a lot of mundane stuff, but it's key to the process, and you're looking for those small things that make the difference. Before a race, you know, there is so much noise going on. For me, it's always been, you know, important to step aside from it. A lot of drivers pound espressos, listen to hard rock. I'll listen to, you know, whale noises. It just kind of snaps me out of where I'm at. They're like just little squeals, right? I don't know if it's comforting or what, but it helps me go to sleep.
Start your engine!
It's definitely a relaxing thing. It's something that helps me with the process of the start of the race. For me, it puts me in my zone.
Scott Dixon sets on out for turn number 7. Scott Dixon has just been so smooth. Scott Dixon wins the Grand Prix of Long Beach, win number 57 in his career.
There's nothing like winning, especially against the competition that we have. Doing this it's amazing, man. I get to drive an IndyCar for my job. It's brilliant.
And welcome back from the advert break.
Yeah, or the commercial break.
No, it's adverts.
Or commercials. We're adverts in England.
Oh, okay, cool. So we're just going to wrap up now. This has been the practice session for the out-of-towners, ready for the Slot.it Nationals 2024.
Yeah, the qualifying is tomorrow.
So come back and join us tomorrow at 2 p.m. California time.
Yes.
Yes, whatever that's called. Do you know what it's called?
What's that? I don't know.
No. So 2 p.m. tomorrow afternoon, qualifying. Make sure you come back and join us. Yeah. We're going to be able to answer your comments on the...
yeah, so make sure you're online.
Any questions, make sure you submit them and we'll get them answered.
Yeah.
But yeah, we will see you again tomorrow.
See you later. Bye.